Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Susan and we're going to do a nice little half-hour chair yoga class. So just a nice stretches and a little bit of breathing and just something to make you feel good. Kind of release the tension in the body, especially if you're sitting around a lot. All right, nice little things to do anywhere, anytime, on any kind of chair. All right, so the chair I've chosen is a nice wooden, it's a nice strong chair with the back. All right, now do what you can, listen to your body. If something we do is not going to feel good for you, you don't have to do it. Pace yourself, take it easy. All right, excuse me. Now the breathing is in through the nose, out through the nose. Nice, long, full, smooth breath. You always try and suspend your breath just for a few seconds between inhale and exhale. All right, so just do what you can, just relax. All right. Now, sitting nice and comfortable in your chair, I want you just to lean back. Just lean back, all right? So we're going to start our class with a couple of minutes of breathing. Pranayama. Prana is breath and pranayama is breath control. Every class I do a different mudra, all right? So today we're going to practice our pranayama with our Ganesh mudra, or they call it the bear grip. Now, for our female yoginis, left hand gripped, right hand to the back. You're just kind of hooking your fingers together. For our male yogis, right hand to the front, left to the back. The right side of the body is the male side, the left side is the female side. Now you can, if you want, you can rest your hands on your lap, or you can have them up here. All right, you don't have to have a tight grip, just a little bit of a grip. So this is the elephant god acknowledged as the conqueror of obstacles. Use this mudra when you're struggling. It also stimulates the heart and intensifies concentration. So lean back in your chair, relax the shoulders, and let's breathe. Relax those shoulders. Continue on your own personal pranayama for the next 2 minutes. A nice long, full, smooth breath. Inhale completely. Always suspend your breath. Exhale fully. Just slow everything down. Now's the time to drop your day and settle your mind, and to set an intention for your practice today. Focus on any situation in your life that needs guidance from your higher self. It's time to lower the heart rate, lower our blood pressure, and lower our anxiety level. Try to find stillness in mind and body. For one more breath. On the next exhale, I'd like you to bring your hands together. Now at this point, I want you to sit nice and tall in your chair. So being aware of your posture. Shoulders are relaxed. Now paying attention to how your legs feel. Ankle and knees are nice and lined up so that your knees are nice and safe, your legs are nice and relaxed. All right. Let's rub our hands vigorously to activate our hand chakra. Hands onto your heart center, close your eyes. Let's take a nice long smooth breath together to tune out. Inhale. One more breath. And on the exhale, I'd like you to drop 3 fingers. Keep the index fingers together, preparing for Jupiter Mudra. Now I'm going to try and cue you on the breathing. So when I say on the next exhale or your next exhale is when I want you to try and move. Because we always move on the exhale. All right, so just do what you can. With a nice straight spine. Take a breath. On the exhale, let's see if we can come up. All the way. Now if this bothers your shoulders or your arms, you can bring your arms down. You can put them, you can leave them here if you'd like. It doesn't matter. Now sitting nice and tall on those sit bones, let's wake up that physical body. Let's wake up that spine. If you can, reach as high as comfortable. Breathe. Breathing into Jupiter Mudra, which is good luck and expansion, are activated when together focus your energies on breaking through barriers. One more breath. On the exhale, release the hands. If you can, keep them up here. Inhale into a gentle back bend or reach up to the ceiling. If you find this is really hard on your shoulders, put your hands on your hips and you could do a bit of a back bend with your hands just like this if you'd like. Reach. Just reach up to the ceiling if your spine is not that flexible. I just want you to feel the lengthening of your body, the stretching, the releasing of the tension. One more breath. Exhale, open, an open V. Just reach. You can keep your back straight or you can stay in a back bend if you like. Whatever feels good for you, whatever you need to be. One more breath. Exhale, bring them down shoulder height. We're going to do a heart opener. Take a breath. If you can on the exhale, I want you to lean forward slightly, bring the arms back. Bring the shoulder blades together. Don't bring them too far together. Whatever feels good. If your arms are getting tight, bring them down. And you can do it that way. And this is a wonderful heart opener. Releasing the chest, releasing the rib cage, lots of room to breathe, and opening up our heart center. One more breath. Exhale, bring the arms down slow and gentle. Those shoulders are a little tired. Hands along the side of the knees. Let's do a forward fold. Take a breath. Exhale, as you bow the head, round your spine, and I want you to slide your hands down the outside of your calf. Just stay right here. Breathe. Release the shoulders, lengthen the spine, stretch out the arms, the shoulders, the muscles in your back. And this is a forward fold. Just bow your head a little. Just breathe. One more breath. Exhale, come up very, very slowly so you don't get dizzy, all the way up. Hands on the lap, and I want you to roll the shoulders out gently. Just roll them out gently. All right, forward and backward. So this is a nice, easy way to start releasing tension into the upper body, into the shoulders, and also increasing circulation. All right, let's do a gentle neck stretch from here. Just keep your hands right on your lap. Now sitting tall, always being aware of our posture. Shoulders are relaxed, legs are completely relaxed. Take a breath. Exhale, look up to the ceiling. Let's release the throat, the front of the neck. Shoulders are relaxed. Pay attention to the breath. Focus on the sensation of the breath. It's long and it's smooth and it's complete. For one more. Exhale. Head to neutral position. Take a breath. Exhale, I want you just to look to the left. Turn your head slightly. Be very gentle with your neck. You don't have to torque your neck. Very gentle, even if you move a little bit. Just a gentle stretch on the right side of the neck into the shoulder. Releasing the tension into the neck muscles, releasing the nerves, the blood vessels, increasing circulation into your brain by adding the full breath. One more. Exhale, come to center. Take a breath. Exhale to the right. If you find closing your eyes helps you relax, close your eyes. If you prefer to have them open, find yourself a little drishti, a little focal point, something somewhere to stare at. It'll help you focus and concentrate, maybe even relax. On the exhale, come to center. Take a breath. Exhale, bow your head. Shoulders are relaxed, your back is straight. Focus on the sensations of the breath. I want you to feel your chest rise as you inhale. Suspend your breath. Chest lowers or sinks as you exhale. Starting to relax, starting to feel calm. One more breath. Exhale, come up. Perfect. All right, roll the shoulders up a little more. You're going to find that as you get on in your class, you're going to get a little more relaxed. The shoulders are going to move a little bit easier as you go along. So just take it easy, all right? Let's do a nice shoulder stretch. I want you to reach out with the right arm, bend it at the elbow, left hand on the elbow. I'm going to give you a couple of ways to do this one here. This is all about releasing the shoulder, the upper back, the right side of the upper back, and even into the upper arm. So if you can, you're just going to gently pull on the arm, on the elbow. If you want, you can do it here, here, wherever it feels the best for you, all right? Or I should say the most effective stretch for you. Big breath, exhale. If you want, you can actually give yourself a hug. You can put your hand on your shoulder if you like. Just find that place that feels just right and stay there. Breathe. One more breath. On the exhale, release. Let's go to the other side. Again, adjust the shoulder to where you need to find the most effective stretch. On the exhale, pull. Now you don't have to yank on the arm. You're very gentle. You move your body slowly, carefully, and very gently. It's not a race. Let your body settle into the stretch. We want to create the muscle memory. We want to create those engrams. Your body knows what it needs to do, but give it a little time. On the exhale, release. Hands on the lap. Roll them out a little more. Now, if you can, get a little more movement out. Roll them out. Perfect. All right. All right, let's work some hands and some feet. We're going to do them together today. So I want you to bring your legs out. I want you to get your feet slightly off the floor. All right. So we're going to do the hands, the wrists, the ankles, and the feet, everything together today. So I want you to bring the arms up. Bring them down a little lower so we don't focus on the shoulder. We focus on the forearm, the wrist, the hand, the ankles, and the feet. Fingers are open. I want you to bend at the wrist. And I want you to point your toes. Just stay right here. Breathe. Relax those shoulders. Your back is straight. One more breath. On the exhale, I want you to bring the heels up. And I want you to bring your hands up. Right fingers on the tip of the left fingers. Gently bring it back. So here you're getting a nice calf stretch. Here you're releasing the flexor muscles. One more breath. Exhale, go to the other hand. Keep your feet the way they are if you can. Really get that nice calf stretch. Exhale, release. Relax the feet. Let your feet land on the floor. Relax the hands. Let your hands go on your lap. Let your knees fall open. Let's go into mountain. You can relax your legs. Don't worry about the legs. Just let them be where they are. Relax the feet, the ankles. Now this is our mountain pose. Arms are hanging down like gravity. Just pull those arms down. Make sure that you're sitting nice and tall. This is a neutral place, a resting place. You can come to any time during the class called Mountain Tatasana. Just rest, breathe. Focus on the breath. This is the breath I really want you to pay attention to. Every move you make the whole time we're together, this is the breath. It's quiet, it's restful, and it's completely relaxed, but it's complete at the same time. One more. All right. Let's continue on with the hands and the fingers. So let's get the feet off the floor just a little bit. Not way up here. Just get them off, okay? So arms are out again. Fingers are open. So we're going to do some circles with the wrists and we're going to do the ankles, but we're going to do it at the same time. So we're going to do in and we're going to do out, all right? So when you're working with the ankles, try to focus on articulating the ankle and not wiggling your whole leg. If the leg moves a little bit, don't worry about it, but try to have some control and really focus on moving the foot and the ankle. The same with the wrist. We're just going to round the wrist. Try not to wiggle the arms if you can help it, all right? Sitting nice and tall. Make sure you're comfortable in your chair, all right? So we're going to do 3 and follow the breath. Inhale around. Exhale to center. Pause. Again. Releasing the wrists, the ankles. Let's do one more. Finish this set here. Let's do the opposite way. Nice and slow. Follow the breath. Inhale around. Exhale. Pause. Again. And relax. Feet on the floor. Back the feet up. Back them up all the way. All right. Now I want you to get back to the original position. Ankles are lined up with the knees. Feet are nice and flat on the floor, so you're anchored to the floor. Knees are nice and safe. All right, hands on the lap. Roll the shoulders a little more if you need to. All right, perfect. Okay. So now we're going to do a little bit of moving. So we're going to get into a lovely twist pose. So I'm going to turn my chair a little bit to the side, but you can leave your chair the way it is. This way you can see what I'm doing. So this particular one is going to focus. The next two are going to move. We're going to do. We're going to focus on our spine. So I just want you to keep your legs the way they are. All right, nice and anchored to the floor. left hand on the right knee, right hand holding onto the little handle here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to gently just look over the right shoulder. So it's a very gentle twist pose. So when you get into this particular position, don't have to torque your back or your neck. You start slowly. Like everything we do, you pay attention to how you feel, especially your spine. And if you find you want to go deeper, do it on the exhale. If you find it's too intense, then back up a little bit. Come out of it completely if you like. Find a place, because it's all revolves around the breath. So your breath is there to guide you. If you get into one of our postures and you find that you lose track of your breath, or maybe it gets a bit labored, then you stop and you do a little checklist. See where you at, what you can do to adjust your body to get that breath back on track. And once the breath is there, you know you're in the right place. It's actually not that complicated, but it's just relax. Don't overthink it either. All right, let's try it. Breath to center, take a breath. Exhale, look over the shoulder. Your back is straight, your shoulders are relaxed. Now when you're here, if you decide that maybe this one you want to go a little deeper on, push on the knee a little bit to the left, you can go a little further, or back up if you need to. Breathe. Even in the twist pose, the breath is exactly the same. Now the twist pose is a wonderful position to release the spine, keeping it nice and flexible and strong and supple. Releasing the nerves, the blood vessels, the muscles up and down your spine. Breathe. One more breath. On the exhale, slowly come back to center. And let's counterpose. Let's go to the other side. Right hand on left knee, left hand holding onto the little handle here in the back of the chair. Take a breath, and on the exhale, let's go to the left now. When you get into a twist pose as well, as soon as you start moving, you squeeze all of the inside, all your abdominal muscle, or all of your organs. All right, you're squeezing out the old blood and toxins. So it's a wonderful massaging all of the internal organs as well. Maybe this side you can go deeper. Maybe this side's a little bit, gives you a little bit of grief and you can't go very far. It doesn't matter. Where you are is where you need to be. So you don't have to be aggressive. You don't have to force your body. These are just gentle stretches. On the exhale, slowly come back. Now when you come out of the twist pose, you take that big, beautiful breath. You get fresh blood and oxygen. Like I said earlier, really stimulating, massaging deep down all the yummy parts inside our bodies, all right? Roll the shoulders out a little more if you like to. All right, let's do another one. Let's do our cat and cow, all right? This one again is working on flexibility of the spine, and I will turn my chair a little bit again so you can see me. Now I'm nice and comfortable in my chair, always making sure that you're nice and anchored in your chair, lined up, knees and ankles. Now we're going to hold on to the side of the chair, the bottom, very gently. With a straight spine, let's go. Inhale, head up, C-scoop spine, bring the chest out a bit. Exhale as you arch the back, chin to chest, belly button, spine. Keep going, follow the breath. Inhale all the way up. And this would be our little cow. When you come up in your cow, you get a stretch into your pectorals, into your chest, into your abdominals, your belly. And when you get into your little cat, this is where you're going to lengthen your spine, releasing upper back. This is a beautiful stretch for your lower back. Let's do two more, all the way. And cat and cow, breath in motion, meditation in motion. When you finish your last little cat, bring yourself up, straight spine, and roll the shoulders out. All right. So now we're going to do a little bit of moving. So from here, I would like you to scooch to the edge of the chair, and I'd like you to open up your legs, if you can, nice and wide. All right, so the sit bones are on the very edge of the chair. Make sure that you're comfortable and you're not going to slide off the chair. Ankle and knees are lined up, feet are on the floor. You can have your feet into a bit of a V. If you find you want to have your feet straight, you can make that a little adjustment, all right? Sitting nice and tall, let's do our nice goddess squat. So we're going to have our hands into a namaste prayer pose. So what I'm going to do here, let me show you quickly, is I'm going to lean forward. That's it. Now, make sure your back stays straight, head is level with the spine, you're hinging with the hips. This is a nice stretch. You're going to feel it on the inner thighs. You're going to work some quads, maybe some buttocks as well, pelvic floor, groin muscles, some abdominals. All right, go as low as you can. All right, big breath. Exhale, lean forward, keep your back straight. Press down on the feet, anchor yourself. If you can go as low as you'd like. The lower you go, the deeper the stretch you're going to feel. Breathe. And this is a version of the goddess squat. One more breath. Exhale, push yourself up. Use those nice strong legs. All right, now hands on the lap, roll them out. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of nice little postures from here. So what I'd like you to do is to come onto the corner, the right side of the chair, right onto the very corner of the chair. All right, so I'm going to get myself set up and I'll guide you through this one here. Now, see the chair, I've got the very edge of the chair right here, so my sit bones are on the chair. Most of my right sit bone might be a little bit off the chair, but the left one's there. Left leg, ankle, and knee, everything is nice and lined up. If I lean forward, I'm nice and anchored. Now, if you can, I'd like you to straighten the right leg. So, see how I'm set up here? So my body is facing my right thigh, all right? Or the left thigh, I should say, sorry. Right one is nice and straight. If you find having a straight leg is a little uncomfortable, back it up, soften your knee a little if you'd like, all right? Just sitting like this, you're gonna get a nice stretch right in here. So we're gonna do 3 postures from here. Warrior 2, warrior 1, and a side angle. From here, all right? So, release the arms. Inhale, left arm in front towards the left leg, right arm to the back. So your body will turn slightly to the right. Arms are shoulder height, breathe. Warrior 2, relax the shoulders, relax the legs, breathe. From here, let's go to warrior 1. Take a breath, exhale, windmill, right arm down. Turn your body in front of the left thigh, arms up, breathe. You can feel a wonderful lengthening, stretching of the muscles in your back. Relax your legs, warrior 1, breathe. We're going to go to a side angle. Left forearm on the left leg, leave the right arm up. And on the exhale, if you can, lean forward. So the right arm will be the same position of the left leg. If you want, you can put your hand on your hip if you'd like. Side angle. One more breath. Exhale up. All right, let's go to the other side. So straighten this leg out. And let's see if we can scoot yourselves over here. All right. The edge of the left side of the chair, straighten the left leg out. And again, make sure that most of the right sit bone will be, your left sit bone will probably be off the floor, off the chair at this point. Ankle, everything is nice and lined up. So if you lean forward, you're nice and anchored. You're not going anywhere. Make sure you're fairly comfortable, all right? And let's prepare for our warrior 2. Let's go inhale up. So the right arm should be right along the leg, the thigh, the right thigh. Left arm is back. My body is towards the left, but I'm looking at the tips of the right fingers. Arms are nice and relaxed. Breathe. Warrior 1, next exhale. Exhale, windmill, left arm down, come up. And we're nice and straight, right, the right leg, right up here, nice and straight. Reach, and you feel that lovely stretch into the lower back, all the back muscles. Perfectly balanced, the breath is flowing. Let's do our side angle. Take a breath, exhale, leave the left one up, right forearm on. If you can reach a little bit forward. The arm is level to the right leg. Or put your hand on your hip if you'd like. Relax the shoulders. Side angle. One more breath. Exhale up. Perfect. Lovely. All right, so let's walk that leg nice and slow. All right, and let's get ourselves back onto the middle of the chair. Let's get into our child's pose. I want you to scooch to the edge of the chair, open up those legs a little bit more, a little wider, just one more time. So just having your legs like this is a gentle hip opener. So a nice little stretch for the inner thighs and the buttocks, pelvic floor area, and the hips. Let's do a child's pose now. If you have issues with coming down here with vertigo, high or low blood pressure, you might want to just stay right here. So this is one way you can do it. Just rest your arms on your thighs and just kind of bow your head, kind of hang out and relax. This is one version. If you want to do the full child's pose, you would be coming all the way down and just hanging out. All right? So let's do it together. Take a breath. Exhale, whichever child's pose works for you at this point. And if you're in this particular version, you know what? It's a wonderful lengthening of the back muscles, releasing the spine, letting the arms just hang out. It's a wonderful full body stretch. And now's the time to thank yourself for being here today. For just sitting in your chair and just stretching, taking a little time maybe to turn the noises off, just a little time for yourself to decompress, maybe to re-energize, or just to basically stretch, get the kinks out for whatever reason brings you here right now. Like I said, these stretches can be done in any kind of chair, anywhere, anytime, by anybody. Child's pose, Balasana. One more breath. On the exhale, slowly bring yourself back up. Come up very, very slowly. Reverse the blood flow so you don't get dizzy. And I want you to bring your legs together. Finally, bring them together. Now, let's sit back in our chair. Let's prepare for our closing Savasana, meditation, relaxation, reflection time, however you choose to bring this into your practice today. Now I want you to sit back. Now you can sit back in your chair, relax even more than you are relaxed right now. And I want you to find a position in your chair or a place in your chair where you can just melt into your chair. So if you want to let your legs hang open, if you want your arms to hang down, you can bow your head. It doesn't matter. Just find a place where you can just feel so nice and light in your chair, all right? Close your eyes, keep that breath going into our Savasana. Feeling calm, relaxed, finding that place of serenity in your chair. Let your mind, your body, and your soul absorb the vibrations of the bells, bringing your own energies to its appropriate frequency. Slowly bring yourself back into your space, back into the room. Bring life back to your body if you wiggle your fingers and toes. And at this point, I want you to bring yourself back up to a seated position, checking your posture. So being nice and tall and proud on your sit bones, shoulders are relaxed. Let's bring our hands together. Let's rather vigorously activate that hand chakra. Hands onto your heart center, close your eyes. Let's take a nice long smooth breath together to tune in. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Satnam. Shanti, Shanti, peace, peace, may love and light be with you always. Namaste. All right, all done. That was wonderful. Surprising what a few stretches in your chair will do, right? Sometimes it'll just help you with your mood or a stressful situation or just basically a stretch. You don't have to overthink anything. Take it for what it's worth, right? So anyways, thank you again for joining me. That's wonderful, wonderful. And have a wonderful day. Enjoy the sunshine. Hopefully you have somewhere you are. And get outside, get some sun on your face. All right? And thanks again. My name is Susan, and thanks again for joining me. And we'll see you again soon, so stay tuned.